Hello, my moist towelettes. It is your mom's towels, and I will be doing the entire playthrough in Master Mode with only melee weapons. I personally love melee because it is a very easy class, high defense, very, very good weapons, and it's just my favorite. And with all this being said, it is time to hop into this bitch. I first start the playthrough off like every person, hitting a tree. And then I proceed to go to the right to find myself some nice accessories and weapons. Or at least I try to. I get some fucking plant fiber corders, god damn it. And then I keep going down that hole and I get a radar. Woo! And then I happen to find a railroad track. So then I keep going down it and oh my god, there's no chests. Let's go. I got a life crystal though, so it's good I guess. After that horrible mining trip, I go up to the surface and I go to the left and I can't even pass anywhere because I found a menace. Jesus, these guys are overpowered early game. So then I just ended up going to the right and finding horrible world gen. Let's just cut to the chase. There was nothing to the right, so now I'm just building a house to get myself through the night. And while I'm building the house, the menace is just staring at me like, go fuck yourself, buddy. After all that, I proceeded to make myself an iron broadsword because I need something other than a copper short sword, like, honestly. When it turned to day, I went to the right and I absolutely crucified this vulture, but I'm also trying to find some more surface caves or something. All I found was living trees with no loot. Yay. So then I went home and just finished building my house, because I'm having no luck searching. I also built a storage and started organizing my shit early, just so it's a blessing later on. And after that, I got my fucking revenge on that absolute menace. So I started to go caving again, and I actually found something pretty good. I got myself some Hermes boots. Let's go, a really good early game accessory. So to the right of my base, there's a little titty, and I walked over the little titty, and I saw myself a little patch of water. And I started to remember that if there's little baby patches of water in your world, that means there's potentially a sky island above that piece of water because of world gen. So then I started to build up to it and see if I can get a Star Fury. Holy shit, there's a fucking sky island. But no Star Fury. I mean, it's a balloon, but still, no Star Fury. After that find, I start to go to the left, and I find an ice biome. Inside of the ice biome, I could get a blizzard in a bottle to combine with that balloon to make a white balloon, which is a really good accessory, and I want my hands on it. Okay, so, alright, let's go. Yep. After digging for what felt like hours, I just die and find no chests. So I went deeper in my previous cave, and I just got 2 more life crystals. So I keep digging down, and... Oh, and... So I make my way to a corruption biome to try to get myself the ball of hurt. Oh my god, dude! So I am currently ripping out all of my teeth to be able to get fake dentures, to then rip out those fake teeth just so I can have fake fucking gums. I'm having an amazing time playing. Oh my god, dude! He literally Somebody, please send help. At this point, I'm just trying to get anything, so now I'm going on the ice to try to find some chests, because I know there's gotta be ice chests. I get a little sidetracked because in the ice biome, it literally led me to a glowing mushroom biome. And there's normally chests in glowing mushroom biomes, right? Nope. After getting so unlucky, I just say fuck it and I start blowing my way to hell, trying to get a fucking elevator or something. I am in dire need for a weapon, and the traveling merchant just shoves one in my face. I'm too poor to buy the fucking thing, and he's like, hey, you want one? Fucking, I hate you. I was thinking maybe I could get lucky with an enchanted sword, but I made it to the end of the world, and I found nothing, so... I actually get hyped, I find a gold chest from my elevator, but... Oh my god. Fucking Hermes boots again. I found another gold chest with shoe spikes, but it had gravitation potions, so I could try to get myself a Star Fury. This is looking up. Now, I take to the skies. This is at 20x speed, by the way, and there's no islands. After flying for what felt like ages, I finally get shit. That's what I get. And we keep looking, and we finally get the fucking Star Fury. Let's go. I also got the horseshoe as well. Can't complain. I also used some teleportation potions I found in the chest, and just look what I get. Dude, my 3rd pair of fucking Hermes boots. No way. I don't know what to say anymore. After all the mining I do, I make myself some platinum armor. I'm 1 platinum bar away. As you can see, I'm having an amazing time right now. I am lying to you. I can and I will do unspeakable things. While I'm minding my own business, making a elevator. Uh-oh, goblin army already? So I teleport back home and try my best to take them on. I place rope and I start building a platform just so I can get some more maneuverability around these guys. Don't even have a full set of platinum. Ooh, bro. Oh, I just get double sniped! Holy shit, goodbye, Goblin Archer. Okay, now it... Oh, and I just get fucking sniped by... If I had a fucking genie in a bottle, I would use every single fucking wish to torture the shit out of these archers. They will not stop fucking me over. Projectile. Oh my, thank God that is over. The Star Fury is good and all, but you cannot hit multiple archers at one time. So you just get bombarded with arrows, and that just was way too hard. Call me ass, I don't even care. They can go fuck themselves. Now I go down my elevator to find the Goblin Tinkerer, and to my surprise, he's literally right here at the bottom of the fucking elevator. I could not be more blessed in my life. Fourth pair of Hermes boots now. After a long time grinding heart crystals and Hermes boots, now I'm trying to get a blizzard in a bottle. Ice boomerang, ice boomerang, ice skates, snowball cannon, ice boomerang. After getting 3 boomerangs, I decide to go for the shroomerang because I also found a wooden boomerang in my other chest, and holy shit, that was a fucking tongue twister. And look at that, I actually get the shroomerang. So now I'll be able to create the trimerang. Ugh. Now that I've acquired the trimerang, I'll be able to take on the Eye of Cthulhu easy peasy, because this thing is fucking insane. One of my favorite pre-hard mode weapons, but it really falls off after Skeletron. It's not good for the wall of flesh. And when he started dashing, I wanted to switch it up a little bit, so I pulled out my Star Fury, and he went down. And then I killed him 3 more times, just to get some bank. I was able to find a stylist and a spider biome, so now I'm making the ocean pylon, which is going to be pretty nice. After getting that pylon set up, I really have my eyes on a blizzard in a bottle, so I want to try my best to get it. And let's fucking go. Now I have movement like a god. With the blizzard in a bottle, I'm able to make the white horseshoe balloon. This will carry me to hard mode. With all my new accessories, I'm starting to make my way to the jungle, so I'm able to get some feral claws. And I would like to make the blade of grass, because that is amazing. Fucking love the blade of grass. Such a good weapon. As soon as I get down here, I get a fiberglass fishing rod, feral claws, an anklet of the wind, and more feral claws. I also found myself a sharpening station, which is amazing. Gives me armor penetration on any melee weapon. I have also never seen this before. I got a chest with just a staff of regrowth in it. Nothing else. That was pretty crazy to me. After getting pretty much everything I need from the jungle, I head over to the desert to make a pylon, just so I can get easy travel around the world. And then my dumbass throws a bomb in the house. Jesus. After some farming in the jungle, I was able to make the blade of grass. With my new blade of grass and accessories, I decided to take on the Eater of Worlds. This motherfucker is going down. I'm gonna be completely honest, I definitely went way too overboard on the arena, but you'll see. With this arena, this guy is a piece of fucking cake, especially with all my weapons, the Trimarine, Blade of Grass, and Star Fury. This guy went down. And just like that, I have his mother's towel in my hands. After killing that fuck, I make myself a nightmare pickaxe to mine Hellstone. I'm about to have the biggest balls in this world. After mining for what felt like forever, I have 81 Hellstone bars. Time to become OP. And with that being said, I make myself a full set of molten armor and a fiery greatsword. Oh, sorry, a volcano. With all this sexy new gear, it's time to take on Skeletron, the easiest boss in the game. Never mind, the fucking goblin army, again. Fuck this. So I just destroyed these guys real quick and went on with my day. So now that those rabies carrying motherfuckers are dead, I can take on Skeletron. Skeletron's easy. Once you destroy his masturbators, all you have to do is focus on his head. And when shooting skulls come out, just do circles. And you're absolutely fine. Like, it's so easy to fucking fight. And just like that, my Skelly boy is dead. Now I need to craft the Miramasa so I can make the Knight's Edge. Shit. And the mechanic, as always, leaving me with blue balls. Actually pretty good. I mean, it's melee, but no. I just want to take a quick second to say, we love you, Sparky. Dog water. Holy fuck, can I just get the Miramasa? Ah, finally. And just like that, I'm able to make the Knight's Edge. And I get pretty damn lucky, because I get Legendary on it, first roll. Let's go. Since I'm completely stacked out of my mind, I just said, fuck it. Why not try to verse the Wall of Flesh? After building a long-ass arena, I said, you know what? Fuck it. Let's fuck 'em up. Oh my god, the Knight's Edge is insane. I literally don't take any damage for this fight, and the eyes are so close together, I'm just dealing a shitload of multi-damage, and just like that, this motherfucker dies. Alright, I'm gonna be honest. I kinda rushed hard mode. This is the fourth boss that I've killed. Nah, you kidding me? This shit's easy! Now is time for the most annoying fucking thing in the entire world. Grinding ores. So I use the Pwn Hammer to destroy the demon altars, and I get Cobalt, Orichalcum, and Adamantite. God damn it, can I just get Titanium for once? So the first thing I'm going to do is look for the Shimmer, because I'm going to need the Shimmer. If I'm going to be going for the Ankh Shield, because I'm a melee person, I'm going to fucking need the Ankh Shield. I should get the Shimmer, because it will help out with changing one piece to another, you know? I'm also grabbing some Cobalt on the way, just so I can get the shit done and over with while I'm going to the Shimmer. I make myself the Vital Crystal, and I get myself the Warrior Emblem as well. Man, I fucking love the Shimmer. And now I make that Cobalt Pickaxe. Mine. Orichalcum Pickaxe. Mine. 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 God damn it, fuck all this mining. After all that shitty mining, I make myself a full set of adamantite armor. Let's fucking go. After decking myself out with some really good armor, it's time for me to get wings, because I'm going to need to be able to fly, because I literally have to have my tip touching the person I am killing. And the wings I will be getting are pixie wings, so I just need to get 99 fucking pixie dust. And I also farmed for some souls of flight. Because if you've ever played this game, you know you need souls of flight. Alright, this is actually pretty funny, but I'm in hard mode and I haven't versed the Queen Bee, and I do need to verse the Queen Bee so I can get the imbuing station, so I can make myself some flasks to be able to put debuffs onto enemies while I attack them with melee. So I'm killing the Queen Bee right now just so I can get the imbuing station. And it went about how you'd expect. She got smoked. So now I start making more NPC houses just so I'll be able to make more room for the Witch Doctor to move in because he sells the imbuing station. And I also made myself a main storage that I ended up barely using. I used probably 2 chests in this whole main storage, but I made one, so the weapon I'm going to be going for to be able to take on the neck bosses is the Banana Ring. But I have to get lucky to get a Blood Moon to spawn, because I did not get a tier, sadly, because I haven't gotten a single fucking Blood Moon. While I'm waiting for a Blood Moon to spawn, I'm just going to be doing some quality of life stuffs, like grabbing Cursed Flames to be able to make flasks of Cursed Flames. I think that's what it's called. Honestly, I don't fucking know. Another thing I'll be doing while I wait is going in the underground hollow, which happened to be in the ice biome. I'm going to be farming Souls of Light, and I'm also going to be farming the Frozen Turtle Shell, which I will be able to combine with a Paladin Shield to make one of the best accessories for a melee in the game. And then the beautiful Traveling Merchant came with a Sitting Ducks fishing rod. Let's fucking go, boys! While farming for the Turtle Shell, I get myself an Icicle, which, it's not the Turtle Shell, but you know what? It's still a good weapon for me, so that's pretty decent. I mean, it shoots a nice projectile, and it deals a decent amount of damage, so it's better than the Knight's Edge. So after getting the Death Sickle, I start to make myself a platform, because I want to take on the twins first, and I feel like I might be able to do it with the Death Sickle, so I'm just going to try it for shits and giggles. I made a long platform, and I started placing campfires on it, and then I also put heart lanterns on it. And since I killed the Queen Bee, the Witch Doctor moved in, and now I can buy myself the imbuing station. Let's fucking go! I also took on the King Slime, just so I'm able to get Daybloom planter boxes, because I just like to have my herbs with the same planter box. I know it doesn't affect anything, but it's just for style purposes. So now I make myself the Mechanical Eye to try to take on the twins. So I spawn them in when it becomes nighttime, and I'm just gonna give you a little hint. It did not go as well as I thought it would. The Death Sickle is good and all, but the Banana Ring would be so much better. Yeah, we all saw this coming. After that horrible attempt, I go down in the ice biome to try to get myself the Frozen Turtle Shell. I'm just trying to get the Frozen Turtle Shell, man. Why do I keep getting these drops? After what it felt like hours for farming, literally 15 seconds for you guys, but hours for me, I finally get the Frozen Turtle Shell. Holy shit, that's actually, yeah, Arcane, go fuck yourself, buddy. And then I proceed to get eaten out, of course. And then I brutally murdered a goldfish. So, since I'm getting really unlucky with Blood Moons, I tried to switch to using a yo-yo, because yes, it is melee, I don't want to fucking hear it. I get a yo-yo bag, and I got the gradient from the skeleton merchant guy. No, this thing's not gonna work. I need a fucking banana ring so goddamn bad. And just as an FYI, I did not die. I killed Spasmatism, and I was running away from the Retinazer, but he fucking despawned on me. What the fuck? And now I'm doing something I should have done a long time ago. I'm putting sunflowers down just so I can get a little bit of a movement buff. After getting a couple good Z's, I finally get a fucking blood moon to spawn. And then the first clown just shows himself to me. Let's see if I can get the banana ring. Make me proud. Make me. Holy shit, the Bananarang is now acquired. I will be able to take on Skeletron and the twins with this bad boy, but not the Destroyer, because you need the fucking Dower Pow for that bitch. And I'm so excited that I got the Bananarang, I literally spawned the twins in on the same blood moon. And let's just say, this guy got fucking destroyed. I'm so spooked, I'm so spooked. Okay, holy fuck. Okay, I'll be honest, it was a little more terrifying than I'd like to, but still dead. After killing the twins with the hollow bars I got, I made myself the Excalibur. Amazing. Then I make my way to the underground hollow and get a gelatin crystal. I will be trying to take on the Queen Slime. Then I made my way to the surface hollow and spawned her in. One thing that's amazing with the Queen Slime is she doesn't get enraged when outside of the hollow biome, so I literally just followed her to my arena in the forest while throwing the banana ring at her. Her projectiles are very easy to dodge, and the slimes that she spawn just stay back while you travel. So this is really, it's kind of cheese, but it kind of isn't because you're just taking her on. But she really gets easier in her flying phase because then you can just use the mount and just completely fucking whip past her and kill her. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Her projectiles stay behind, and you just go in one direction and just keep doing constant damage to her. Yes, you are going to have to turn around like I do here, but if you can tank them, then you'll be fine. And then you can just keep going in the opposite direction. And now Miss Skankface is dead. Easy money for Reforges. With all the money I've been getting, I've been trying to get warding on all my accessories, just to give me some more cushion, let's just say that, but it soon will change once I get the Terrorblade, because I will soon switch to an all-violent just to get really good DPS on the Terrorblade. Now, with one mech boss under my belt, I'm trying to make it two, so tonight I will be destroying Skeletron. So after buffing up, it's time to go. I used to think Skeletron was hard, but he's really not that bad. If you just have a really fast mount, you can get the Blessed Apple or the goat I have. Once he's spinning, he's very easy to dodge, but once he goes in his really fast way, just ignore that there, guys. But once he gets into his fast mode, where he's fucking whipping at you, all you have to do is use the mount to go in the opposite direction, and just throw your fucking bananas at him. If you can just dodge all of his hands and his head while it's spinning, not like what I did before, but he becomes a very easy boss. Like, it's just fucking his head. So all you have to do is dodge his head. It's not like he shoots skulls out like Skeletron or anything. You just kill him. It's like stupid. They should have made another phase or something. I don't even know. And with all that being said, my second mech boss is down. And here I am, searching the surface for surface chests, because I have not gotten an aglet. This whole time I've been using Spectre Boots. And I'm sorry to spoil it for you, I use Spectre Boots all the way until I kill Moonlord. I literally kill Moonlord with Spectre Boots. I didn't even get Lightning Boots because I could not find a fucking aglet. Like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, but I can't get the number one most common fucking thing in any fucking... What do you think? I'm gonna become Miss Poppins in this bitch? Like, what the Now I need to farm Souls of Night to be able to take on the Destroyer. And I'm also getting Cursed Flames at the same time, so I just came down here just to kill two birds with one stone. And while I'm killing motherfuckers, I happen to get a blindfold, the first accessory I need in the Ankh Shield. After getting the Souls of Night, I tried to take on the Destroyer, and I didn't get the Dower Pow now. I tried using the Excalibur. Don't get me wrong, it's really, really good, but it just didn't deal as much DPS as it should. I got really close, but I literally got head from the Destroyer. To be able to take on the Destroyer, I want to get the Dower Pow, because that does really good pierce damage, and to be able to get that, you need a Light Shard and a Dark Shard. So here I am, in the Hollow Desert and Corruption, right at the same spot, to try to get myself both of those. After a decent amount of farming, I was able to get myself the Light Shard. While farming for this Dower Pow, I've been getting very lucky with the Ankh Shield accessories. I just got myself Armor Polish. And I got Vitamins, the Fast Clock, and the Megaphone, all in one goddamn run. What? I also can't forget about the Trifold map. I promise you guys, I am not cheating. I don't have dream luck or anything. And you will see why, because in the future, I'm going to have the worst fucking luck imaginable. All I needed to do was get the Dark Shard, which I eventually did, and now I can create The Tao of Pow. After getting the Tao of Pow, I make myself the summon for the Destroyer, and now I'm sleeping until it's nighttime to take this guy on. Now I spawn in the Destroyer and try to take him on. And I try to look for where he's clumped up, because the Tao of Pow, look at this, does amazing damage when he's clumped up. Oh my god, absolutely beautiful. So I'm using the Tao of Pow to hit multiple segments of his. I'm dodging all of his lasers, and when probes come out, I'm using my Excalibur to be able to kill the probes. And just like that, this guy goes down easy. And it definitely didn't get scary at all during the fight, but he does go down. And with that happening, so many more upgrades now are available. Also, from the Destroyer goodie bag, I get a dev set, which is amazing because I got really good wings from it, and they're warding. Let's fucking go. With all of the mechs dead, with their souls, I make a pickaxe axe, and I'll be making the True Knight's Edge. Let's go. I'm also going to be using the pickaxe axe to mine chlorophyte to also make the True Excalibur, and I'll be using both of those weapons to take on Plantera. I mean, just fucking look at this thing go. So, with the jungle growing restless, it's now time to find a spot to make myself a Plantera arena, and while doing that, collect myself some life fruit, because I'm gonna need those. And while I'll be doing all that, I'm gonna be getting myself some chlorophyte ore, and I'm also gonna be farming for turtle shells, because I need 3 turtle shells to make myself turtle armor. And oh my god, are they a bitch to get. After mining for chlorophyte and doing everything I need, I get myself my first turtle shell. And then I make myself the true Excalibur. After mining all the chlorophyte I need, I start to make myself a Plantera arena, and while I'm making the Plantera arena, I'm also going to be killing turtles to get myself some more turtle shells. Which I do end up getting after killing a couple turtles. 2 turtle shells down, 1 more to go. With those 2 turtle shells acquired, I make the turtle scale mail and the turtle helmet. And then I accidentally throw a piece of dynamite at my fucking house. God damn it, I'm so stupid. After me being dynamite happy, I go to the jungle and just destroy the ecosystem to make myself a Plantera arena. And you know what? I die a lot. But in the midst of dying, I threw a life fruit in the shimmer to get myself 4 extra defense. And then I keep dying. Although, when I died this time, I got myself a bandage. And after searching for so goddamn long, I was also able to get a Titan glove. So now I can combine that with my Feral Claws and make a fucking power glove. Let's go! After getting the adhesive bandage, I also got myself a Bezoar to be able to make myself the medicated bandage. Here I'm killing the wall of flesh just so I can get myself an emblem, and since I killed all of the mechanical bosses, I can make myself an Avenger emblem, and that will be able to be used to make a mechanical glove. And after I got that, I think it's time for me to verse Plantera. But first, I gotta die an absolute shitload amount of times while making the arena. And once I do make the arena, I need to get myself some heart lanterns, campfires, and sunflowers. And then after that, I should be good to verse the bitch. After getting rudely interrupted by this motherfucker, the curse happens. I get the fucking companion cube. I do get some sake, but I get the fucking companion cube. You know what that means? I gotta waste all my money to buy the fucking thing. And after farming for what felt like fucking ever, I finally get myself my last turtle shell. So now I can make a full set of turtle armor. So I just need one more accessory for the Ankh shield, and I need another megaphone, and look at this. I got a megaphone and a fast clock out of one pixie. I think that's like 1 in 1,000 or some shit, but besides that, I need another megaphone because I turned my old megaphone into the Nazar because I had no fucking luck getting the Nazar in the dungeon. Before I deal with these rabies-infested goblins, I make myself the Ankh shield. Let's go. And it is violent, so I'm going to be keeping it because once I get the Terror Blade, I'm having everything violent to be able to get my DPS as high as possible. And seriously, when are these guys going to, stop coming after me? They should know that they're going to die every time. They're just committing suicide when they try to face me. Now, with all those little guys finally gone, it's time to go through my favorite boss battle, Plantera. This lumptuous queen is very, very easy. All you have to do is do circles around the motherfucker. And I'm very fortunate that I'm melee right now because I have a shitload of defense. So all I have to do is not get hit more than 5 times. And in the middle of this fight, I'm periodically changing to Shadow Flame daggers because I want to inflict the Shadow Flame debuff on her because the debuffs actually stack, so it just deals more damage over a longer period of time. And I would just like to say, I am not throwing shade to anyone who uses an Osagov tunnel or anything, but I personally don't use one because she's really not that bad. So all you have to do is just do circles, and you should be good. Now it's time for me to go to Gollum's chambers, and before I actually take on Gollum, I want to go through a solar eclipse just so I'm able to get a broken hero sword, and with all of those components, I'll be able to make the Terrorblade, which is the main weapon I'm looking for into killing the Moonlord. After getting a couple tablets, it's time for me to start doing the solar eclipse. And what I'm trying to get is I'm trying to kill Mothra to be able to get a broken hero sword, so wish me luck, boys. To kill the Mothron, I ended up using my mount and just using the True Knight's Edge and just absolutely spraying her. She had no fucking chance. And with my luck, she drops the Eye of Cthulhu yo-yo and the Broken Hero Sword. First try. So I make myself the beautiful, beautiful Terrorblade. And just look at this thing. Look at me absolutely cook. And the reason why I'm getting violent is just so I can get a shitload more projectiles. Now that I got the Terrorblade, I want to get Legendary on it. So, to save myself some money, I'm just throwing it in the Shimmer and then recrafting it, hoping to get the Legendary enchantment, instead of actually spending money to be able to use it. And I definitely didn't fall through and then leave my swords behind and have a legit heart attack that I might lose all of the swords to be able to make the Terrorblade. Don't worry, I ended up making it back. It definitely took a bit, but after enough grinding, I was able to craft the Legendary Terrorblade. So now that I have the Legendary Terrorblade, I need to get my hands on the Fire Gauntlet so it can stack with the Mechanical Glove, just so I can get as much melee speed as possible to become overpowered as shit. And now I have to sit here and farm for the Magma Stone. Yay! And after a decent bit of farming, I was able to get the Magma Stone. And here it is, the Fire Gauntlet. Now that I have that, I want to be able to make the Frozen Shield, and I need to kill Paladins to be able to get myself the Paladin Shield to combine with the Frozen Turtle Shell. And this is when my luck turns around. Oh my god. This is where I started to go a little bit insane. I could not get a single Paladin to spawn inside of my dungeon for the life of me. And also, I try to kill as many Bone Leaves as possible, just so I can get the Master Ninja gear. But you'll see what happens. After about 40 minutes of grinding for this shield, I finally get the Paladin shield, which is amazing. But I also want to get my hands on the Black Belt and the Tabby as well, just so I can create the Master Ninja gear. So I quickly make a pit stop at home and make myself the Frozen Shield. And right now, you guys are probably wondering, why are you so unlucky? Well, I'll tell you why. I've gotten 2 Wisp in a Bottles, which are both 1 in 1,000 in 4 tabbies, and I still have not gotten a fucking black belt. So, the pirates spawned in my world after farming, so I take out all of the anger that I have built up for trying to get the black belt on these disease-ridden pirates. After murdering a couple of hundred of parents, I finally go back to murdering Bone Lees. Every time I find a Bone Lee, I just get more and more hope that it's going to be a black belt, and I'm praying. Please. Oh my god. Nope. Tabby after tabby after tabby. That's my fucking 5th tabby now. Could this Bone Lee be the black belt? My 6th fucking tabby! I don't know what to do anymore. I have never seen such bad luck like this. Like, I'm going fucking insane right now. So here I am, thinking I have a curse. So what I'm going to be doing is selling my tabbies, but keeping one, so I can try to get myself the black belt. Because who knows, maybe me keeping the tabbies is a bad thing, and I'm just getting bad luck that way, so let's try it out. So I go back farming after deleting all but one of my tabbies to try to get the black belt, and finally, I have fucking got it. The fucking black belt. Let's go. So I go home to make the Master Ninja gear. But I sold all of my fucking tabbies. All 6. Woo! You know what that means. More dungeon time, baby. All of this time, wasting my life for fucking Master Ninja gear. I could have been spending time with my family, my pets, my girlfriend. No! Fucking farming! But, at last, peace and quiet. I finally, fucking finally, got another tabby. I have never been more happy to create the Master Ninja gear in my entire life. Now, I'm gonna take out all of my fucking anger on the Golem. I'm so confident that I'm gonna kick his ass, I don't even fucking buff. This motherfucker is going down if it's the last thing I have to fucking do. I mean, come on. It's the fucking Golem. You think I'm gonna lose to him? Okay, we're not gonna talk about this. My excuse is I didn't buff for him, okay? So cut me some slack. Now that Golem is defeated, I am able to make myself the Beetle armor. The best armor that I can use pre-Moonlord. Let's fucking go. And I'm very sorry for this temper tantrum that I'm throwing you. I just feel like it is very warranted. I need to let some anger out with the shit that I've been through, but here on out, I'm good. I'm okay. So after making the new armor, I'm pretty fucking stacked, so it's time to kill the cult and summon the cult leader and take on the lunatic cultist. Let's be honest, as a melee, the lunatic cultist is not bad at all. Unless you accidentally hit his other fucking friend with a Terrorblade because the fucking projectile is so big, so now I have a fucking dragon after me and two of these fuckers to deal with. Here I am shitting bricks because I accidentally hit his friend. I can't do it again, right? Nope. I hit him again. So now there's three of these fuckers I have to deal with and another goddamn dragon. It's okay though. I fucking pulled through even though I hit another one of those motherfuckers, but he goes down. Now it is time for the worst fucking thing in the entire world. The pillars. After I kill the pillars, the Moonlord's spawning in. So before that happens, I want to get ready and get myself a long asphalt platform just so I can get really speedy and dodge all of his attacks. And while I'm making the platform, I get the Stardust pillar right next to me. So I do what every sane human being does, and I farm the absolute shit out of the Stardust cells. Like, if you don't know how to cheese this pillar, I don't know if you've ever played this game in your entire life. And after killing 100 Stardust cells, I take on the pillar and it gets absolutely destroyed. And so do I, to be fair. So, in any other playthrough, I would normally make myself the Stardust Dragon Staff just to give me a little bit extra DPS, but I am doing Master Mode melee only. So I can't do that. I ain't no bitch. I ain't going back from that. After the Stardust pillar is taken on, I'm taking on the Vortex pillar. And I hate this pillar, same with the Nebula pillar, because those fucking shotgun mother truckers, they just spawn out of nowhere and kill you instantly. It's like, what the hell? So then I start killing alien queens, waiting for those little babies to turn into more alien queens, and then just cheese the Vortex pillar like that. If you know, you know. And I will say, if you don't keep it maintained, it gets out of hand. Like, look at all of these alien queens. Jesus. And after killing those queens, the Vortex pillar goes down. And so do I, like normal. The next pillar I'll be taking on is the Nebula pillar, my number one least favorite pillar. These eye brains that teleport randomly and shoot at you, oh my god, do they F you up. You have to deal so much damage, and if there's more than one, then you're just gonna die. It's so stupid. Oh boy, do I absolutely hate this pillar. I would not wish this on my worst enemy. This thing is so bad to complete. It is way harder than the solar pillar. I don't care what you say. The solar pillar is easy compared to this, but thank God it is finally done. Holy shit. This is the exact reason why the solar pillar is so easy. If you just stay on the ground and the Crawltipede can't kill you, so then you can just farm all the ground enemies. Like, why is this hard to people? I don't understand. And honestly, I don't even think this is cheese because it's just mechanics. Like, this is how the enemies act. It's like, what the fuck? And now, with all the mobs dead and me killing the final pillar, it is time to take on the Moonlord. I quickly rush home before the Moonlord spawns in and make myself some super healing potions because they are very helpful. And now it is time to take on the Moonlord. Let's fucking go. And as you can see, top right hand corner, I do not have full health because I am a savage and I do not care. So, I'm doing pretty good in this fight, but I teleport home and the nurse doesn't heal me. That fucking bitch. She only likes people with money, so she's like, nah, you can go fuck yourself. I'm just gonna kill you. So, thank you, nurse. I appreciate you. It literally looks like I was a couple gold off because she was able to heal me after I spawned in. It's not like I'm trying to free the world from evil or anything, so maybe a heal would work now and then, you bitch. So to get myself money, I killed Queen Slime a lot of times. So many, in fact, I got myself the fucking slime staff. A 1 in like 6,000 drop chance. I don't even know, but yeah, that's how many times I killed this bitch for moolah. Now, with my pocket full of dinero and my life fully done with life fruit, I'm taking this bitch on again. I don't even get close. What the fuck? I'm a melee. It's that violent. I don't have any warding. I just suck. And then I fought him again, but when I magic mirrored to go home, I accidentally unset my spawn. So I literally teleported to the world spawn, and this made it so I couldn't get back on my platform, and I couldn't get a heal from the nurse. So you know where that led. So I decided I will be using the Terror Blade for the eyes and hands, but I'm going to be using the Daybreak for when the core opens up, because the Daybreak you can throw off the screen, but the Terror Blade you can't. So it's really hard to hit the core with the Terror Blade, so I'm going to be using the Daybreak for that. Alright, enough dying. I gotta get my shit together. Time to take this man on full force. My plan with taking on the Moonlord is trying to get all eyes out at the same time, just so I don't get true eyes of Cthulhu surrounding me at every fucking move. I am also trying to hit the center eye as much as possible, because this death ray is deadly. If I get hit by it, my run is over. While he's trying to kill me with his death ray, I say, God no, and I take his eye out. Now it's just his two hands I have to worry about. So I run to the left and I take out his left hand. Now just his right. And after saying YOLO, I charge at his right hand with full force and I take it out. Now it's just the core. Once I get the core, this guy will be dead. With his core open, I proceed to throw the Daybreak at his heart, trying to kill him. Because once he is done, finally, the run will be fucking over. I just need to dodge all of his attacks, stay alive, and deal damage to his heart. And after going back and forth on my platform for what felt like ages, I finally killed the Moonlord. And with that being done, I have officially ended the run with melee weapons only. Now that bitch-ass nurse is finally free of the Moonlord, even though she didn't want to heal me that one time, but it's okay, it's alright. And I have successfully grabbed the Moonlord's mother's towel, and it is now in my hands to use as my own. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you made it to the end, you are an absolute savage, and I cannot thank you enough. If you ever want to watch me do this live, I do all of these playthroughs I post on YouTube from Twitch. So you can go and hang out with me at Your Mom's Towels at Twitch. Yes, it is indeed Your Mom's Towels. Please, if you could, leave a like to show me that you enjoyed this video, and I would not be offended to hear any comments from you on how I can do better, or if you enjoyed it. So please, leave a like and a comment. Thank you so much again. Your Mother's Towels is out.